It is Roberto here backstage for the second night of our Jingle Bell Ball, and I'm joined now by the guy who has one of the biggest selling debut albums of the year. He is officially the fastest selling guy of the year, and if you believe everything you read, he was also the inspiration behind Orange Smarties. Give it up for Ed Sheeran! The look on your face then was I really the inspiration for Orange Smarties?
No, because I remember buying them when I was younger. I didn't know they were kind of aware of me.
Even then they knew this Ed Sheeran dude. He's going to be huge.
Yeah.
We're going to create a Smartie about him. Before we go any further,
they've stopped the tubes though. It's failed.
Don't say that.
No, you know the tubes where you can pop the thing and it has the letters on it. Do you remember the Smartie?
I know Smartie. Yeah.
Yeah, they've stopped doing that.
Why? That sucks. That's stupid.
I know.
Before we go any further, I have got a little gift for you.
Okay.
I've been working very hard on this.
Yeah.
My Twitter fans will know this.
Ooh.
And it's close your eyes for a second. Close your eyes for a second. I've got to be delicate when I get this out because I've got a feeling it might break. Oh, and it has.
Have you built me a Lego house?
Yeah!
Oh, you actually have. Sick. That's
There's a
amazing.
Lego house full. I've spent hard hours building
amazing.
that. There's a little boat here for you as well.
Did you get that in a kit or did you actually make that?
Oh, that's a tree. Put that on the table for me.
That's amazing.
Dude, I spent
You
hours
went in. You actually
this.
painted his head orange as well. Oh,
Yeah,
it's got a little note in it and
you are it.
everything.
Yeah. The little note, by the way.
I leave that?
No. We had some fans in earlier on, and I said, I'm going to hooking up with Ed Sheeran. Would you like to leave them a little note? Do you want to know an easier way of getting that note out? The back door comes off.
Oh.
There's you trying to get it out through the front door.
You know what? This is really cool. No one's actually built me a proper Lego house yet. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Haven't got you a gift.
It's all right. I'll let you. And you've gone and broken it.
No.
Oh, Ed.
It's not easy, is it?
Leave it. Don't worry. It comes off. It's all right.
There you go.
Right, I have got some questions from your Twitter fans coming up.
Excellent.
First of all, though, what with today being the biggest Christmas party of the year, what is your party trick?
I can fit 51 Maltesers in my mouth at one time.
Are you serious? Mm-hmm. How did you discover this?
I did it on an Irish radio show.
I wish I had some Maltesers right now. That would be brilliant. Could you
that
actually chew them at the same time?
No, you have to put them in the hole.
And that was it?
I got a huge mouth.
Questions from your Twitter fans. Charlie Jean wants to know, if you could be in a different job, what would it be and why?
I wouldn't mind being an A&R at a record company because no one knows what they're doing.
Your record label are going to love you. Becky says, if you could duet with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Stevie Wonder.
Any particular reason why?
I think he's wicked and he's quite good.
That's good enough for me. Abby Wiggins wants to know, what's the mistake you've learned the most from in life?
Failing.
Failing?
Yeah, every time you fail, you learn from it.
Yeah, just makes you stronger and makes you want to do things even more. Carl Jackson says, have you ever thought of doing anything other than singing?
Yeah, no, I wanted to be an actor at one point. I auditioned for a program called Britannia High back in the day as an actor. I did it with Pixie, actually, and a guy called Bluey Robinson. And at that point, I was like, if I get this, I'll stop music and be an actor. And if I don't get this, I'll stop acting and be a musician. And
so it was all on that thing?
Kinda, yeah, because I wasn't really serious doing music at the time. And then when I didn't get in, I was just kind of like, screw it, I'll start singing properly.
I, for one, I'm grateful you didn't get in. Lego House is genius. The 18, your album, awesome as well.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Leona wants to know, if you were given the part of Ron Weasley in Harry Potter, would you have taken it?
Yeah, I reckon so, yeah.
I suppose you like the acting. It could have been the big thing, couldn't it, really?
Or actually, I was speaking to one of Rupert Grint's people, and you know, it could have been cool to be a stunt double, but now it's all over. Like I wouldn't mind jumping off stuff. And
it would have been cool to be in a Harry Potter film, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How did the whole Rupert Grint and Lego House video come about?
Through Tom Felton, who plays Draco Malfoy from the film. He hooked it up. I kind of asked him a favour, and he.
So you came up with the idea and said, right, we need to get Rupert Grint for this.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was just kind of like, I want to get a really cool ginger to play me and kind of poke fun at the fact that people say that I look like Ron Weasley, and yeah, got Grint. It was cool.
And there aren't that many cool ginger people in general, are there?
Well, it was either him or Prince Harry, and I don't know if Prince Harry acts.
I'm sure he would have been up for it, though, you know.
We'll try and get him in the video at some point.
I think you need to do that, yeah, do that one. Who came up with the bit, though, in that video where Rupert actually takes the chewing gum from you and puts it in your mouth? Because every time I watch that bit, I'm like, oh!
That was the director, Emil. Like, yeah, I didn't really know that was going to happen, but when I saw it, I was like, yeah, that works.
That is an extreme fan, isn't it, doing that? What about your next video, though? I've heard good things about this already. Are you allowed to talk too much about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a cat takes me out and gets me drunk.
As you do on a Saturday night.
Pretty standard, but while we were filming it, the director's a bit kind of like bonks, and like he's very, very cool, but he was just kind of like, Ed, you just gotta go mental. And I was kind of like, oh, I'm quite a reserved, chill guy, and he kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, and just after a while I just snapped and went nuts. And like there's basically a bit with a house party with the cats, and then these girls come back to the house party and hook up with some of the cats. It's really weird, and I just go a bit nuts. I break all the lights. I get a bottle of beer and I spray it all over the girls. And afterwards, I was like, I'm really sorry. I totally soaked them from head to foot in beer.
I love that you were apologising afterwards.
I know. Well, no, because I literally while I was doing it, because the camera was on and the director kept like shouting at me, and I was just going a bit nuts. I literally kind of like didn't really know what I was up to, but it was odd.
Grace wants to know, why is your symbol a paw print?
Because I have orange hair, and orange goes really well with black, and black and orange is a tiger, so it's a tiger print. Yeah, and
I like how you worked that one out. Yeah, tiger, okay. Yeah. It's very cool. Right.
Standard.
I have one more question for you.
Excellent.
As you know, Capital FM is celebrating its first birthday of being across the UK a national station. It's absolutely awesome. You've been a part of that. What is your favourite thing about Capital?
I like the fact that you can now switch it on at any point in the country and listen to a Wretch 3-2 song, and then 5 minutes later listen to an Adele song, and 5 minutes later listen to a Jessie J song, and then listen to my tune, and then it's kind of really supporting British talent, and I really think that that's a good thing. There are a lot of kind of radio stations around the world that kind of go a bit nuts for Americans and just play American music 24/7, and there's a lot of talent coming out of the British community.
There is so much. The whole day today is practically about British talent, which is awesome. Ed Sheeran, thank you very much for coming down today. Take your Lego house with you. Give it up for Ed Sheeran.